Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome back to Man vs Film. I am continuing watching Giallos that I have picked up over the years and never quite get round to watching them. This one was recommended to me through Instagram. I've been posting a lot of images of the movies I've been watching on there, and someone popped along and said, have you seen or do you own What Have You Done with Solange? And I was like, yeah, I've got that. I picked it up a while ago. I just, this is the little nudge I need to go and check this one out. I'm in a rich Giallo frame of mind at the moment, so I was more than willing to go and check out this movie. Now, the director, Massimo Dallamano, not a familiar name to me. I haven't heard it discussed too many times. This movie is set within a Catholic boarding school. Our main character is a teacher there. We see him on a boat at the start, going down the river, getting a little bit frisky with a girl, and they think that they possibly see something in the woods, somebody being changed, a shine off a blade of something. We know that there is a murder that has just happened, and that's about it. Jump to, the next day. The guy's getting ready for his work, and the radio's on, and it says there's been a murder at the embankment. He goes back there, discovers that somebody has died, goes to school, and it discovers that it's one of his pupils. But he's in a sticky situation because he can't say anything, because it wasn't his wife that he was in the boat with, and it was another pupil who just happens to be the niece of the principal of this school. And he is instantly put in a situation where he looks like a suspect. He can't free himself for this without putting himself in other kind of trouble. And you have this typical Giallo setup. It's kind of difficult, it's kind of strange, and it's a little bit weird in the way it goes through its material. It's very sexual based, although it doesn't really show you too much. As for the gore, it's not particularly there in this one. There are some horrific ideas and images within the movie that all work tremendously well. What Have You Done with Solange was one of those movies that just feels icky right from the start. You know that this is going to be touching upon some iffy thematics and story plot points, and it just makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable in your own skin watching this. It has some really nice moments of the killer stalking his prey, setting them up as he takes these girls out. The way he kills them is a horrific image. You get glimpses of it. You don't get to see everything, but you do get one x-ray at one point that shows you a blade that's just, along with the previous image, is just one of those shocking things to your mind. There is lots of characters in here. There is lots of people that could be the killer. There are strange subplots that work within this one as well. You have the teacher who is married to another teacher at the school, and their relationship seems to be rocky. The woman knows that there is something not right, and she has suspects her husband of not being as faithful as he should be, and he is having a relationship with this other girl as well at the school, the niece of the principal, and they start to get a flat, but he's still living with his wife, and it feels strange most of the way that storyline plays out. The idea or the mystery behind this movie is really great as well. One of the things that I love about the Giallo movies is not the who done it, but the why done it. Why has all this happened? What has been the catalyst? What went wrong that caused somebody to do this? And are there justifications behind their murders? Can you almost put yourself in that mindset? And this one definitely has something that is truly shocking at its heart. There is one moment of something that happens near the end, near a reveal, that is truly horrifying. One of the most hard to watch scenes that I think I've seen in a long while, that actually turned away, screamed a little bit in my seat, and just couldn't put my eyes on and watch what was happening, even though you don't really see anything. Just the idea behind this is horrifying in itself, and the fact that it's the catalyst for everything that happens is really interesting and creates a really good talking point as well. What Have You Done to Solange was a terrific Giallo movie. It's not one of those fun, I'm going to go back and rewatch this constantly, but it's one that I'm really glad to have in my collection. One that I will watch again and again because I feel that it's masterfully done. The characters are enough facets to them to make them really interesting. There is enough depth behind what has happened. There is enough people keeping secrets to make it a little bit more rewarding each time I watch it. I imagine where I'll discover more information. What Have You Done to Solange is a great movie. Really great. One of the best Giallos I've ever seen that touches on a subject matter that is, well, it would be spoiler to tell you what it's all about, but it is truly kind of horrific. The ideas behind it, which a true horror should really be. It should horrify you in your core, and this movie does that in spades. I highly suggest picking this one up if you're into Giallo movies. If you like a good whodunit, why done it? This has everything you could possibly want and more. Yeah, so if you've seen it, let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on this movie, and I will see you next time on Man vs. Film.